Hello everyone and welcome back to day 2 of House of the Lord by Phil Wickham. So yesterday we learned verse 1 in the chorus and today we're going to learn verse 2 and the bridge. Before we get started, remember I am left-handed. That means if you're right-handed you're going to mirror my sign. Also, if you look below the video you'll find links to print off the lyrics. I use them too. And last but not least, please consider subscribing to the channel. Okay, so here we go, verse 2. So we sing to the God who heals. So that, once again, W that we learned yesterday, shoulder to shoulder. And then sing, you have your non-dominant hand out like this and you hold the melody. Okay, use your dominant hand to kind of show the melody over your forearm. We sing to the God, B across your face. Now I'm turning my body just so you can see the signs better. You don't have to turn your body, okay? The God, and then heals. So for heals, you start with your hands like this, and it's like you're pulling sickness out of your body, okay? He heals. And then we sing to the God who saves. We sing to the God, and then who saves. So you're making S's. So A's, your thumbs are up here, but S's, your thumbs are across your fingers. Saves. Okay, saves. And we sing to the God who always makes a way. We sing to the God, and then instead of always here, because it is busy, we're going to we're sing to the God who makes a way. So you have two fists, bend your wrist, straighten your wrist. Okay? Who makes, and then a way, W's in a path. Okay? Who makes a way. Let's try that from the top. We sing to the God who heals. We sing to the God who saves. We sing to the God who always makes a way. Okay? And then he hung up on that cross. So we're going to do, he died on that cross. He died, so you have one palm up, one palm down. Normally I do it a little lower here, and then flip it. Okay? He died. Okay, so he died up on that cross. So for cross, it's kind of like you have a cupped hand and you're showing the cross. Up and the cross. Okay, cross. And then he rose up from the grave. And then rose. What you do is you take your dominant hand, you kind of bring it palm up here across your non-dominant hand, and then underneath. Okay, sometimes you'll see someone with a fist go underneath. Okay, that's okay too. You rose up from that grave. So grave, you're showing like a mound of dirt. Okay? And then my God is still rolling stones away. I love this line. So my God rolling. So you have your index fingers rolling over one another. Stone, two fists, knock them together. And then away, push it out. Whoo, there it goes. My God is still rolling stones away. Adios, stones. Okay, let's try that from the top. We sing to the God who heals. We sing to the God who saves. We sing to the God who always makes a way. Because he hung up on that cross, but then he rose up from that grave. My God is still rolling stones away. I know that's a lot, but practice with me, we'll get there. Okay? So we sing to the God who heals. We sing to the God who saves. We sing to the God who always makes a way. Because he hung up on that cross, but he rose up from that grave. My God is still rolling stones away. One more time, guys. One more time. Okay. We sing to the God who heals. We sing to the God who saves. We sing to the God who always makes a way. Because he hung up on that cross, but then he rose up from that grave. My God is still rolling stones away. Okay, and then it goes to that chorus again, and then we get to that bridge. This is a pretty cool bridge, but it's fast. Okay, we were beggars. So once again, we. If you don't have time for the we, you can cut it out, but it is important to do the were, okay, back then. Okay, we were, and then beggars. So for beggars, you have your non-dominant hand here, and it's your dominant hand, kind of like requesting money, okay, to beg, and then it's in person form. We were beggars, okay, beggars, beggars, but now we're royalty. So for royalty, it's just like Lord or King. You're making an R from your non-dominant shoulder down to your dominant hip. Okay, now we're royalty. And then we were prisoners. So you want to show handcuffs, okay? Prisoners. But now, and then running free. So running, kind of have like, almost make like a goalpost, but then show your index fingers running. Okay, we're running. We're running, and then free, making F's. See, there's an F. Free. I know, it's a little tricky, but trust me, practice, you'll get there. Let's go from the top there. We were beggars. Now we're royalty. We were prisoners. Now we're running free. Okay? We are forgiven, accepted, redeemed by His grace. We are forgiven. So forgiven, you have your non-dominant hand here. Okay, forgiven. It's like it's gone. Okay? Forgiven, accepted. Okay, it's kind of like accepted. So you kind of have your fingers open here, almost like whack hands, and then close them when you get to yourself, okay? Accepted, and then redeemed is just like free, only with R's. Redeemed by His, and then grace, make a G, flip it, and bring it down. Grace. Okay? And then, thankfully, the last line is let the house of the Lord sing praise. So if you have time, you can do let. If you don't have time, that's fine. Just say, the church sings praise. Okay, let's try that a couple times. This is the trickiest part of the song, okay? We were beggars, now we're royalty. We were prisoners, now we're running free. We are forgiven, accepted, redeemed by His grace. Let the house of the Lord sing praise. Stay with me. Let's do it again. We were beggars. Now we're royalty. We were prisoners. Now we're running free. We are forgiven, accepted, redeemed by His grace. The house of the Lord sing praise. Okay, one more time, and then we're going to try verse 2 and the bridge together. We were beggars. Now we're royalty. We were prisoners. Now we're running free. Oh, we are forgiven, accepted, redeemed by His grace. Okay, make sure you get that G in there, grace. Let the house of the Lord sing praise. Whew, okay, let's try verse 2. Back to verse 2, and then we'll do the bridge right afterwards. Even though during the song there is a chorus in between, okay? We sing to the God who heals. We sing to the God who saves. We sing to the God who always makes a way, because He hung up on that cross, then He rose up from that grave. My God is still rolling stones away. And then it goes into the chorus, and then that bridge. We were beggars. Now we're royalty. We were prisoners. Now we're running free. We are forgiven, accepted, redeemed by His grace. Let the house of the Lord sing praise. Hey, practice that as many times as you need to, and when you're ready, we're going to put what we learned yesterday with what we learned today, and we're going to do a walkthrough. I hope wherever you are healthy and you are well, and that I'll see you in that next tutorial. Bye. You guys know the drill. Subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss any of the future songs. You can also find us on Facebook where we chat a little more about day-to-day life. Hope wherever you are healthy and you are well, and I'll see you soon. Bye.